Gary, congratulations. You're into the next round.
Yes, yeah, and I think that was our aim before the start. I think our aim was to try and build on what was a positive performance Saturday at home. We wanted to try and we realised we're not in a fortunate enough position where we can take for granted winning games of football because the season started in a difficult way for us. So we've got to work hard, and we've got to work hard to try and grab a bit of continuity and grab good habits, and clean sheets and winning goals by 2 games are good habits to get into. And fortunately for us tonight, we've got another good result.
And Sido, score sheet, he gets on the score sheet and he took it well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I mean, again, he took the goal well. He had some other good chances. I think his all-round play has been very good. I think he's been working as hard as anyone for the team, and I think that's really, really important. I think the crowd showed that when he came off tonight, how much they've appreciated his previous performances, because he's a player trying to get back to form. And what you do is you turn a corner and somebody else is writing another story about Sido, probably in a negative way. And actually what I found a nice lad who wants to get his form back and wants to get his career back on track. So we're certainly trying to help him to do that, but he'll go a long way to helping himself tonight with goals like that. You know, he's a little bit, I wouldn't say fortunate, he's reacted quite quickly, but maybe he needed one to go in like that, but wasn't a fine finish or a brilliant run to kickstart, you know, his goal scoring career again.
The last goal was a gift, but I think 2-0 doesn't flatter us, does it?
No, we had lots of good opportunities, lots of good positions where we should have made more of it. I think Huddersfield have created one chance where Feds has had to make a save, and probably 10 minutes at the end of a little bit of pressure. You know, we think we can see the game out a lot better last 10 minutes. I think we can show a heck of a lot more composure to pass the ball, and maybe the fact that we didn't make as many changes as Huddersfield meant that we tired a little bit late on, and you know, obviously we're going to have to work hard to, you know, it's one thing picking the same sort of side and getting continuity, but then you've got to make sure that they recover in time for Saturday. So you know, I can forgive them those last few moments of not quite doing it right, but I thought we thoroughly deserved the win.
And I thought Bruno in the central defence, couple of blocks in there, fantastic performance.
Yeah, I thought all the defenders defended really well today. I thought Kuko again showed what he's about. I thought Eric had an excellent game, one of his better games for us. And I thought the 2 centre-halves, and Bruno and Ash, performed really well. And what we've showed is all of our defenders are starting to do the job properly. You know, that's what they're paid to do. They're paid to stick their big ugly faces on something, and they're paid to get a big heavy leg in the way of a shot, you know, and that's what they're paid to do. So we didn't see that in the first 3 games, but what we've seen in the last couple of games is people working harder to be good at their jobs, and I've been pleased with the defensive performance in both the games.
Well, I was going to say another plus for us is 2 clean sheets. That's good, isn't it?
Well, again, you know, over a long period we've conceded too many goals, and you know, and it doesn't take a genius to work out, but you have to have a defensive base. You have to have a platform to then go and take one chance that wins you the game. You know, and we haven't done that often enough, certainly this season. And we made too many mistakes. What we've started to do is we've started to get that basics better. We've started to get the basics right, and we've started to look like we're going to keep clean sheets again. And they're good habits to get into, but everyone has to play their part. You know, I spoke about it Saturday. The likes of James McLean sprinting back. Tonight it might have been someone else sprinting back to help their mate out. And the bit I like the most really is we're just starting to see some early seeds of a little bit of more team spirit developing, and I think that's what we're going to need to be successful.
And we go into the next round now. Have you a preference, or are you just happy to be there?
I'm not. Yeah, listen, we're not bothered who we get at this stage. I think it's. I mean, the key for us at the moment is to try to get into the habit of winning games of football. You know, I'm not sure how many times we'd have won 2 games back to back. I would imagine it'd be a while. 2 home games back to back in particular. So again, we just want to get back to. I've seen seeds in the last 2 games of performances that are what we would expect, you know, from the players that we've got out there. So again, we just got to keep bringing that confidence up, and we've got to keep trying to put performances in like tonight.
And finally, as far as you know, are they all okay after tonight, injury-wise, or are they okay for Saturday?
I think so. I think Dave the physio said that Bruno, he thought, had broke his nose late on, but if he has, he got through it very, very well. I think Eric felt his hamstring a tiny bit, which was why we brought him off as a precaution. I thought he got through a lot of the game. And we'll see how some are tomorrow, you know, but what we'll do is we'll probably not do as much with them Thursday, because a lot of them will be playing the 3rd game in a week. But I think the fact that we've got a little bit of break, or most of the players will have a little bit of a break after the West Brom game, means that we can go into that game not really worrying about too much ahead of that, other than to try and put another strong performance in.